Hi, my name is Naufal Saniar, and I will present a review of my main paper that I use for my final project. So the first paper is titled A Review of Partial Transmit Sequence for PAPR Reductions in the OFDM System. OFDM, or Orthogonal Frequency Division Multiplexing, is a superior technology for the high-speed data rate of wireline and wireless communication system. So one of the main drawbacks of the OFDM system is the high peak to average power ratio, or PAPR. Therefore, numerous techniques have been proposed to overcome the PAPR problem, such as selective mapping, partial transmit sequence, or PTS, clipping, and nonlinear compounding. In this paper, the PTS technique was analytically reviewed as one of the important methods to reduce the high PAPR problem. The PAPR of OFDM signal is the ratio of the maximum peak power divided by the average power of the signal. Many PAPR reduction approaches have been suggested to control the PAPR problem. Each one of the PAPR reduction techniques has the PAPR reduction performance, or PAPR per, computational complexity level, or CCL, peer performance, or peer per, power increasing, or P-in, and data rate losses, or DRL. This table illustrates the comparison between the different PAPR reduction techniques. As you can see that PTS technique is distortionless and has high PAPR per with a high CCL too, but it has no power increasing and build performance, and unfortunately it has data rate losses. Here is the block diagram of PTS. The main principle of the conventional PTS method is to partition the input data block into the disjoint subblock. Each subblock is then passed to the EFFT block to transform the data from the frequency to the time domain. The phase weighting factor are employed to minimize the PAPR value, such that the subblocks are multiplied by the phase factors and combined to generate a set of the candidate signals. The candidate signal, which has the minimum PAPR value, is selected for transmission. The index of the optimum phase factor, which achieves the minimum PAPR value, must be transmitted as site information to the receiver to recover the original data. The modified PTS method are reviewed in three aspects, depending on the original PTS structure: the frequency domain methods, time domain methods, and modulation state methods. On the other hand, the computational complexity reduction ratio, or CCRR, is adopted to measure the reduction ratio of the various modified PTS methods compared to the conventional PTS method. This table shows the CCRR of the modified PTS methods in the frequency domain. Therefore, the modified PTS algorithm in the frequency domain improves the PAPR per with a significant reduction in the CCL. On the other hand, the CCL of the modified PTS methods in the time domain is restricted by searching the optimum phase factor. Therefore, the modified PTS methods in the time domain could reduce the CCL significantly, but the PAPR per of them were varied between low and high depending on the method used. Besides, the modified PTS methods in this study that deal with the modulation state of the PTS scene are limb PTS method, sub-op PTS method, and the co-PTS method. Accordingly, modified PTS methods in the modulation state of the PTS technique could reduce the CCL of the system with a slight degradation of the PAPR per. More than 26 modified PTS methods have been analyzed in terms of their ability to enhance the PAPR and the CCL. So the criteria for choosing the suitable modified PTS method is summarized based on influencing parameters on the PTS technique. Accordingly, there is a trade-off between the PAPR and the CCL in the PTS method. Therefore, the requirement of the communication system should be considered when choosing the modified PTS method. So, move on to the second paper. It is titled Detect and Forward Multirelay System with Decision Feedback Differential Coherent Receivers. This paper considers a detect and forward multirelay wireless system employing differential MPSK modulation with DFDC receiver. Cooperative communication is an important technology for future wireless system. The relay system is a fundamental concept in cooperative communication. Two commonly used cooperation protocols are amplify and forward or AF and decode and forward or DF. Under the DF protocol, each relay detects or demodulates the received signal from the source, then remodulates the detected data, and then forward it to the destination. Different decode and forward or DIF-DF single node relaying, employing a selective forwarding protocol with threshold-based decision at the destination. Consider a DIF-DF multi-relay wireless network with one source, one destination, and N relays, employing differential Merrill specifying or DMPSK that is illustrated in this figure. However, it employs DFDC receivers at the destination and relays. The source, relay, and destination employ single antennas, and hence it uses a time division multiple access or TDMA relaying protocol. A common model for a DMPSK transmission link is illustrated in this picture. Signals are represented by complex baseband equivalence, and ideal symbol synchronization is assumed. With DMPSK modulation, the information phase is differentially encoded, then transmitted as the phase of an MPSK symbol. Both transmitter and receiver filters have square root Nyquist characteristic. It uses a relay fading model to obtain an insight into the operation and capabilities of the system. The DFDC receiver illustrated in this figure utilizes the last received signal samples as well as the past decode symbols to form a reference symbol through weight averaging that is less impaired by noise and hence reduce the loss. Here is the result of the FDC receiver. This figure shows single relay network employing CDD receivers over a relay fading channel. This paper considers selective DIF-DF multi-relay wireless network with the MPSK modulation, employing the FDC receiver with a decision rule based on SNR-dependent threshold and at the destination. The use of the FDC receivers yields significant performance gains over CDD, especially over fast-time varying channels. Furthermore, the proposed SNR-dependent threshold ensures good performance over a wide SNR range. Hence, the FDC receivers have the potential of providing performance gains also when channel coding is used. Suitable channel coding techniques making possible such gain, however, is a subject delegated for future studies. Thank you and see you.